Dr. Barotz here, and this is one of the series of videos that I've been doing to help the public understand the differences between dental procedures and, in this case, between dentists. One of the questions I often get asked is, Dr. Barotz, I go to a dentist and he seems to do different things than you, and aren't all dentists basically the same? And to that I have to answer with a resounding no. All dentists aren't the same, and all dental practices aren't the same. You know, there's an old joke that says, what do you call the student who graduates last in his class from dental school? And the answer to that is doctor. So not all dentists are the same, and many dentists choose to practice in a very general practice where they're doing very little more than cleanings and filling cavities and maybe doing some caps, what can be called a drill 'em, fill 'em, and bill 'em practice. And that's the business model and the type of practice that they choose. There are other dentists, like myself, who choose to do continuing education and expose themselves to all of the different specialties in dentistry and actually perform many of the procedures that are performed by specialists. In my practice, we call it total dental solutions. So if somebody's comfortable with me, they don't have to go from specialist to specialist to specialist. Now, some dental practices are more like a Walmart, and other dental practices are more like a Nordstrom's. You can tell just by walking in the room. The Walmart type practices are the type of practices you see on every corner, and when you go into the waiting room, you have 10, 15 people waiting, and they're just churning through people, spending very little time, doing as little as possible, and trying to get people in and out as quickly as possible. On the other extreme is a practice like mine, where we take the time to explain things to people, to treat people with tender, loving care, and to give people the kind of care that we would want for our own family members. Now, sure, the Walmart type practice is necessary, it serves a purpose, the fees are less than the fees in a more like a Nordstrom's practice, but the quality of care that you'll get from a dentist who spends more time with you and spends more time doing the procedures and has a higher level of attention to detail, well, that can only be possible if they take the time to look and are not rushed and can just work like a fine craftsman instead of a production line. So that's kind of the differences between dentists. I hope this has been helpful to you. If you're looking for the type of dentist I am, which is one that takes a great deal of time, making sure their patients are comfortable before, during, and after treatment, explaining things to them, who guarantees their work, give my office a call at 303-595-4994, or if you'd prefer, just visit my website at denverdentist.com. You can learn a lot about what we do at my office, and I hope this has been helpful.